Hi everyone, welcome back to U77 on our weekly patrol log. Here we are with the crew, and we are going quite fast. As you can see, we're going full speed ahead. Over here there is a large cargo ship of some description, can't quite see which. She appears to have a deck gun on the rear, so we're staying out of visual range because it's night time. I've turned the camera up so you might have a chance of seeing something. And we're trying to get ahead of her to set up an ambush. We have steam torpedoes in 1 to 3, the ladder search pattern in 4, and we've got steam in the rear as well. Good. Thank you ever so much for those who voted in the poll last week. The winner, or the most popular option, was the first option to patrol off the New York coast and look for some convoys. That was coming in when I checked this the morning of the 13th of September is obviously when I'm recording this, so that's when I checked the poll. That was ahead, and obviously Gulf of Mexico was second, and Don't Mind was third. I'll show that on screen if I can remember during the editing. Excellent. So here we are coming, well, we were heading north obviously as per the request. Let's just do that so we can move. There's New York up there, so we're heading our way up the coastline, but then we spotted this ship, so yeah, we are, there we are, we're racing south to get ahead of it, just to lay the ambush, then we'll head north again, which should be good and groovy. Right, I'm just every so often plotting the course so we can get a rough estimation of her course, and we can plot that so we can set up our ambush. This little bit here, these two were the speed, 1 minute speed check, and she's doing about 6.5, 7 knots. So we know that, so that's good as well. Grand. Right, so a little bit more manoeuvring to do. We'll get down here, set up the ambush, and I'll bring you back when we are looking to attack. So I'll see you in a few. Welcome back, everyone. Periscope up. There she is. Nice. Right, we got her marked down on our map. Let's bring up the mini map for a second. We do have a blue contact from the old sonar, which suggests there is a military ship, and a navy ship, warship out there somewhere. She appears to be at a distance anyway, so if we get a nice clean kill, and we'll move straight away to clear the area, we should be okay. It's a modern cargo ship. Nice. Bearing 87 degrees. Let's pop that up a little bit more so we can see what we're doing. Range. Well, she's quite away at the moment. 3,000 meters. No, that's not too far off, I wouldn't have thought. Speed, we reckon, is 7 knots. Good. Right, we're going to sit here and let's just go to battle stations, just so we're prepared. Tubes 1, 2, and 3, we got steam. We won't use the search pattern, so we'll get to steam. Tube 1. My goodness, speak, Taff. Speak. Speckins English. Right, okay. Should we go? We'll go fast. And we'll set up 2 as well for fast. And we'll go reasonably deep.
Torpedo depth set to 4 meters.
Yeah.
Closing tube 2. Closing tube 1.
Nice. Right, we're going to wait for her to come a little bit closer, and then we'll set up the final pieces of this attack run. I'll see you in a few. Okay, here she is, looking gorgeous. Look at that. Nice. Right, she's slightly off her predicted path, of which we set up, but that's not a problem at all. So if we... She's got a angle of bow of 40. Excellent. Speed 7 knots. Obviously range is coming down. Range should be a lot shorter now. Let's just... She goes all the way to up there actually. 1,000 meters. That sounds about right. Good. So tube 1, flood, and flood 2 as well. Get those two prepared. I've got a sneaky suspicion this blue mark is she's not wavering left or right. They're coming directly for us. Maybe that's my paranoia. Maybe that's all part and parcel of being a U-boat skipper. But, you know, it feels a little odd. But we'll have to just go with it. I'm sure it's fine. Yes. Let's have a look where we are. What I might do is get a resupply after this attack, and then we'll head further north. Because if the resupply is going to be down here, we don't want to go north, have a couple of shots, and have to come all the way down here again. So we might go for a resupply before we head up north, because I'm not sure which ship they'll send us to. Okay, got a few more minutes waiting for her to come closer. She is quite far away, so as long as this is quite clean, we should be away quite quickly, hopefully. Yeah, she got a rear deck gun. I didn't look to see. Oh, she's got a foredeck gun as well. Look. One on the bow, one on the aft. It's a shame. It's perfect deck gun weather. Although we wouldn't really have the time with that warship. You know, that could be a little, you know, fast boat patrol, you know, a little PT boat type thing. A little torpedo boat. Or it could just be a destroyer. Just a destroyer, I say. Just a destroyer. But you know what I mean. You know, it may not necessarily just be a destroyer. It could be all sorts, which come up as military. Let's just get this range updated. $697 meters. Sounds about right. Just do a double check. 750. Okay, not too bad.
Long range.
Warship closing. Great, great. Right, we're almost in position now. Tube 2. Yep, making sure tube 2 is set to fast as well. That is, it's impact, and it's a single torpedo. If we ever saw something like, you know, another large warship and we got within range, then we would definitely fire off a full salvo. Hit it with everything we got and just go away. There's no second shots with those. You've got one shot and you got to take it. Right. Stand by for action. Dun dun dun. Tube on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Fire. Tube 2. Stand by. Hold on to your potatoes. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, she's gone. That is what you call a wow. Whoa, blood. Gee. Whew. An ammo ship, do you reckon? Christ on a bike. That was pretty spectacular. There's going to be a few survivors from that one. That was a modern cargo ship for 10,535 tons. Wow. That takes us up to 26 tons. 180,578 tons in total. 176,348 of merchant. 4,230 of warship tonnage. Right. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. That would have... Look at this. It suddenly seems a lot... Actually, do you know what? Before we do that, let's just go as far the opposite direction as we can for a bit. Go. And we'll come out of action stations. We'll get the boat surfaced and we'll blat along because obviously he's outside of visibility range at the moment. Right, we're going to run away. Run away, as Monty Python would say. And we'll get this one loaded as well. And surface the boat, run away, and hopefully they'll try and pick up survivors. Oh look, there's no point doing a cutscene. She's already going under. Goodness me. Does anyone get out? Anyone at all? Oh yes, there's a life raft there. Okay, some got out. That's good. Right. Operation, let's get the hell out of here. Go. Hi guys, we didn't get very far. That destroyer came straight for us. God knows how he knew. Look. God knows. We're crash diving now. We never had a chance to surface. Keep going. Down. Come on, let's go.
Current depth 30 meters.
Okay, he's just done a pass beside us. No depth charges in the water at the moment. Actually, what is the depth to the bottom before we go plummeting into the ground?
New contact. Warship. Moving slow. Moving away. Bearing
136 meters.
short range. Under keel is 82 meters, Captain.
Max dive is around 100. Okay, so 82 meters. So it's 182 meters when he called it, with 136 meters to the bottom. So if we go down to about 100. Oh, the ghostly creaking of the hull at these depths. So we're going flank speed ahead, driving us down. We're making a bit of noise, but we need to get some distance between us and that ship. And that's obviously a depth distance as well. Okay.
New depth 93 meters.
Level off there, go quiet.
4 planes, minimum speed ahead. Left planes.
Let's go quiet.
Degrees up.
Okay, let's start heading the direction we want to go in anyway. And hopefully we can zig and zag and get away from... No! Ladders in this game, honestly. Okay, we're hanging about 95 meters, which is probably okay. So we should have a few meters below us.
Depth under keel is 50.
Oh, 58 meters. Okay. Oh, we're just... Are we coming into a deep... Oh, yeah, look. We're coming into a deeper section of water, which is good. Okay, so it gives us a little bit more scope to get out of the way. I don't know what that is, but that looks like a terrible piece of plumbing. You think you'd chase that round the wall a little bit so you don't... Somebody's... You know, you're either going to bang yourself on that, constantly knock it, or the worst thing... I thought I hit a bang then. The worst thing, if it is got like a feeble bit of piping, if somebody's going to grab it during a thing and wreck it, you know? Got to think of these things. Okay, we've just had a depth charge run over us. We were fortunate that it was slightly to the side of us. Still ongoing. Depth under keel.
Right away.
Depth under keel is 54 meters, Captain.
Let's dive.
New contact.
planes.
Merchant moving
Oh,
slow.
there's a merchant coming into the area.
Seven. Long range.
2 degrees up.
So 55 meters is down to about 140. So if we go to about 100, just 125, 130, hopefully hide our reflection against the seabed. I don't know how advanced the sonar was back here, and whether or not we can hide in the shadows, as it were. But it sounds good, so I'm, you know, trying to give the crew a little bit of confidence so I know what I'm talking about. But they've all been very good. They've all been very quiet. A little bit nervous. So they should be. Passing 100 meters soon. Okay, we're coming down to 110 meters. And I can hear the destroyer getting closer. Oh, it's horrible. What a horrible game of cat and mice these guys had to play. You know, they were trying to
New contact.
sink
Warship
ships,
moving
so
slow,
you know,
moving
it was
away.
kind of
Bearing 277,
always expecting a
short range.
repercussions, but still, this is tough on the old nerves.
Current depth 110 meters.
Keep checking on the
Right away.
depth below keel. I don't want to come up against a high bit of ground.
Depth under keel is 25
So it's
meters,
100.
Captain.
We'll stop at 120 then, because obviously the seabed isn't perfectly flat. It's going to be bumps and dips and all sorts. So we do not want to hit a sticky up bit of rock. That would be a bit bad, especially at this depth.
19 meters.
Okay, just done 19, 20 meters under to the bottom now. Obviously, we've got the little warning coming up saying the submarine is close to the bottom of the sea. Under the sea. So we're going to hold here, I think. Let's hold here.
New depth 116 meters.
8 degrees down.
Whew.
Left planes. 2 degrees up.
Hang in there, Chief. Okay, where's he? So this is passive sonar, isn't it? You got the little angry red bit if he's active, and you can hear it anyway. Oh, He's moving. Oh, he's moving around us. Whew, I think we're safe from this for this run. All we now need to do is just quietly sneak away. Hopefully, he won't find us.
Wasserbomben.
Sounds like he knew where we were that time.
Wasserbomben.
Whew. Hi Exo, how's it going?
Yes, Captain.
What do you think about the new boat?
We are obviously compromising agility for range. The alternative would have been to jam-pack the old boat. That would have asked great sacrifices of the crew.
It's very true.
Yes, Captain.
Let's try and take everyone's mood off it while we're doing this. How is this marvel of technology?
Bigger isn't always better. We could have easily made our old lady travel 7,000 nautical miles. Kinda miss her already. But that's how it goes in war.
It does. That's it. That's right, Chief. Yes.
Yes.
Should we hail or curse the Japanese for Pearl Harbor?
At least we get to fire back at the Americans now. But how much damage can we really do with 5 boats? I don't think we are prepared for this operation.
No, it was just a bit of a. Oh, actually, they did quite a bit of damage, but yeah. Okay, the immediate threat. Oh, Exo, you look very red. Then, are you okay? Just want to have a quick chat with everyone, make sure everyone's cool and calm and collected, especially during a U-boat run. So we've got a morale boost, we've got crew maintenance. Have you found your book?
No, Captain, I'm still looking. I have my suspicions, though, but I need proof first.
Okay. Say no more. Did his morale's gone up? Yes, and so did Enrix, yeah, the XOs anyway.
Shouldn't you be in the command room?
I should be, Hackle, but you're the cook, so don't you tell me my job, Sunshine. How are things with Wolfie?
The kid is still shaken up about his brother. I tried to slip him treats. At least that puts a smile on his face.
He looks nervous, doesn't he? Look at him gibber. I'm grateful.
It's nothing, Captain. It's what I do. You see, I keep the crew happy, the crew keeps you happy, you keep us alive. So I'm being selfish, so to speak.
I'll keep it up.
Shouldn't you be in the command
Shush!
room?
Don't tell me what I should be doing. Just a quick chat with Willie. Willie, how's it going? Good. I'll check the back of the ship. And Max. Is it Max? Can't talk to him anyway. That's grand. Good. Keep up the good work, boys. Keep it all up. Keep it all up. I'll close the doors because obviously we are in battle stations. A few drips. I'm doing this more for my own peace of mind than I think my crew's, but since I've been doing this, the pinging has stopped. So I'm going to continue it because I think it's good. It's obviously good supposition. Insert any American messages?
Yes, Captain. American news is claiming the destruction of 28 U-boats along their coast.
Imagine if they knew there was only 5 boats doing the damage. Okay, no change there.
Yes.
Nothing to say. You look worried. What's on your mind?
I've been hearing reports of sudden attacks by planes on other U-boats. Some commanders suspect the planes were equipped with some kind of radar, allowing them to spot us before we can see them.
That is worrisome.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Good, right. We got. Oh, it was Max at the front of the ship. I think toilet doors should be closed in these kind of. No, it's Kurt's, and I can't click on him anyway. Right, so that is the main crew talked. Well, spoken to. Can we close the head door? Oh, it's got a slippery seat. You'd think they'd have something a little bit more interesting on the wall to look at. You know, maybe hang the newspaper there so you can have a little read when you're. Are you okay in there? God, I'd hate that's so cramped, isn't it? I'd whack my head on that every morning, guaranteed. Guaranteed, I'd do that. Right. Oh, I got ejected back into the room I didn't want to be in. There we are. Right. Status! Emil. He's still off there. He's moving around, but if we just stay quiet, hopefully he'll give up. Emil's looking chilled. Maybe he's doing it for the rest of the crew. We'll do that. We'll lean up against here, try and look cool for the rest of the crew. Here he comes again. Oh, they sound like they're getting closer.
Wasserbomben.
Huge sigh of relief. Right. He's moving. He's moved that way. He's probably going to turn. He's doing like little concentric circles and little figures of eights and all sorts of things like that. How many depth charges does the standard destroyer have on board at any one time? It's probably a fair few. God, they seem endless though. They seem endless. Hang in there, boys. Hang in there.
Wasserbomben.
Oh. So the ship's this side of it. I can hear him over here. Are they huge emergency gin flasks or whiskey flasks just for these kind of occasions? They do look like hip flasks, don't they? I think we need to. Maybe they're full of rum. They're the rum ration. Get some rum going on here. Chill everyone out. Oh, that was close. Okay, I think we're okay. Whew. Okay. Another U-boat depth charge run. Survived. Hi everyone, welcome back. good news. That destroyer got bored and eventually, after a few hours, went away. Well, it wasn't quite a few hours, but yeah, it was about 40 minutes in real time. So quite a bit of time in the game. We're just coming up to periscope depth now, just to see if the coast is clear. No contacts. We did have a contact for a merchant ship, obviously using this lane, but I don't want to set up all that up just when we know there's a destroyer active in the area. He seems to have buggered off for the moment, which is good news. Coming up to 12 meters now. Let's just get the old... I could use the observation periscope, but this one is higher, so you can have a look quicker. Because obviously we've got coming up to 10% CO2 now, or are we at CO2 10%? 14%. Okay, so you know it would be nice to surface the boat and vent all that out and get some fresh air in here, and to charge the batteries up some. Scoot around. All looks relatively good. No smoke on the horizons. Good. Right, I think we can surface the boat. Oh, fresh air. That is such a nice feeling, and the wind on your face, especially after having just survived a depth charge attack. Good. The coast looks all clear. Right, the destroyer went off in this direction. That's why I'm heading south. But we'll try and angle our way round.
Running on both diesels.
Good. Right.
4 knots in this weather.
Good, we're doing some, getting some good speed as well. Right, let's come on over and have a word. Let's request a resupply.
We've got the coordinates for the resupply.
Excellente. Where are the coordinates? There. Good. That's why... God, that's getting further and further out, isn't it? Okay. We'll head there. We're going to get resupplied. Got another resupply boat there, but that's obviously we're going up to here. And then we'll head north. Maybe we'll go and say hello to Hamilton on the way, because it's right there. We might as well. There is a port there. Sometimes they don't obviously render them in game, so we may have a little scoot around Hamilton as we're in that direction, and then boop boop up to New York, Boston area, and sort of hunt around there. Where's Halifax? Halifax is there. Okay, so it's this area we want to hunt really. That's where the that's why I believe the debris should be. Maps, Kriegsmarine map. So yeah, we want to be New York to Boston. So yeah, it's this bit here, and then Boston that way. Cool. Yep, we can do that. We can do that, and hopefully we'll find some nice juicy targets together. That would be awesome. Right. We're going to start travelling then, and I'll see you in a little while. Hi everyone, welcome back. We have made our rendezvous with the supply ship. So, let's resupply. Docker. Postpone, and let's refit. Refit complete. Nice. Let's just double check. They've given us an electric torpedo and a ladder search pattern. The rest are all steam torpedoes. We already had 2 steam in the rear, and those 2 ladder search ladder. ladder search pattern torpedoes were already in there, so that's okay. I was struggling with that for a moment. Brain just could not compute. Fuel is up to 99%, which is as much as it gets, and everything else is looking good. We had 2 promotion points, which is good. Seeing the ship, the crew's morale has shot up again, and our leadership is 5 out of 5, which is pretty good as well. Any merits to give? Oh, he's already got a merit badge. Have you got a merit badge? I'm talking about trophies. An Iron Cross, but I think we probably need to actually go back to port for that. 2 points. What should we spend 2 points on? What's that? First aid. It's not really priority at the moment. What have we got there? Direction finder. A veteran radio guy knows how to tune the radar in order to increase its detection range and response time. Maybe. Tune the radio in order to increase sensitivity and interception of enemy communications. The gunner, we can obviously improve reload drills and also precision drills. Torpedo man, we need don't have skill points for it. Okay. What about this one? Warhead specialist. A veteran torpedo man is able to adjust the torpedo systems in order to obtain a slightly higher damage ability. Could be nice. Could be nice. The bosun. We could have a confident officer. Crew members will lose their morale as the days go by at sea, but a consistent officer can be a real boost for his fellow crew members. We also have a reduction. We don't have enough skill points for that one. A reduction in the use of oxygen and the buildup of CO2. Cook, we obviously upgrade his cookery, which is possibly something. Motor officer Willie, we don't have the points for that, and we don't have the points for that. It's obviously to improve and quieten the engine. Maneuvering, the submarine will turn faster while serviced or submerged. That's quite a good one. From Emil. So I like that one. I like the one with the torpedo man, but also leveling up the radio and the sound guy is always a priority. Not first aid particularly, but yeah, I'm going to stop and have a think about that. Maybe let me know what you'd like to see that point spent on, because we're going to leave it there for this week. It's been an interesting week. Yes, we got a nice kill at the beginning with that modern cargo ship for 10,000 tons. We then spent most of it under depth charge attack by that destroyer, but we were able to sneak away with no damage done, and we've just managed to rendezvous with the the milk cow, the supply ship to rearm and refuel and everything like that. Yeah, the milk cows were the large submarines that used to come and do it, not so much the ships. So from here, I am going to head towards Halifax, north towards Halifax. Rather ominously, there's a warship being tagged right there. But we're going to head up north. We're going to go past Hamilton. There's a merchant at Hamilton. Right, we're going to go past Hamilton, then on the way up to Halifax. But we'll do that next time. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. If you are, hit that thumbs up. It really does help the video. And I will see you next week with the rest of the crew of U77 in our weekly patrol log. Thanks for watching.